that no clear policy guideline for the issuance of money. He cites a case where government offered a 10-year tax holiday to some companies in the steel sector on the assumption, very good assumption, to promote local steel. That you have borrowed to invest in a park and then you are given an exemption to this entity. Now, in some cases, we actually are giving exemptions to an entity that negates that you gave a tax incentive for somebody to come and invest, but you also gave us one be using is a question you want to be asking at this point. The interest revenue benchmark, we are adding more ratios that Auditor General cites, which are actually part of the government framework, that we want to look at the percentage of interest to revenue. It should be below 12.5%. This as per our own settings. But by 2019-20, and just remember before COVID, we had breached the threshold of 12.5%. But you need to begin slowing down. You need to begin getting back. These are lessons coming out of the Auditor General's reports. The outlook for Uganda on foreign currency issued default rating, that we can default or we might default, public debt and other financial liabilities. Fitch gives us a rating, and in June 2020 they revised Uganda's IDR outlook from stable to negative. We need to fight to get back to stable. And there are of course some reasons which now are understandable. The reasons given: failure of government to slow the build-up of government debt and narrow the fiscal deficit after the coronavirus. When coronavirus came, we needed to slow down some spending. We didn't do as much as we could have done. Instead, we ramped up the borrowing. So we need to get back to those policy conversations. Weakening of Uganda ability to attract long-term financing to cover the budget. We have moved into short-term borrowing, and yet the long-term gives us that benefit. The widening of the fiscal deficit, and finally widening of the current account deficit, which is a fall in export performance, and I will get into that conversation as I get to the end. There has been a conversation that interest rates in Uganda are still high. We were in the 40s and the early 90s. Structural adjustment program helped us to bring those rates down. Now, the rates are no longer a structural issue, but rather a government policy issue. So to bring the rates further down, you've got to address the government problem. It's no longer a banking issue, it's no longer a policy issue. And that can be seen all out from 1986 all the way to 2021. That following 1994 all the way to the end, we have hovered between 19-21%. So we have been there. How do we bring them further down? It's going not to be another structural issue and policy issue. Real effective exchange rate. We are not trying to judge whether we are competitive, because remember Features rate say we are not doing very well on the current account balance. We are not doing well on exports. We can do badly now. The real effective exchange rate is what economists use to say, are you being competitive? And in the case of Uganda, if it is going up, we are losing competitiveness. So if you look at that red line, and I put it in red, it has been going up all the way from 1989 coming into 2021. But you can see a lot of changes began after 1997. How do we bring that down? It has implications on our exports as I get into my concluding remarks. I'm putting that there to say the level of exchange rate matter as much as the rate. So it might be stable, but is it at the level it should be to promote exports, which is the competitiveness? And I'm holding it here to say in 2019-2020, the official mid-rate exchange rate was 3,714.6. In 2021-22, because of too much borrowing we did during COVID, we brought in lots of dollars, it dropped, the shilling became stronger and came down to 3,571. Now, everybody out there will say our shilling is strong and that's a good thing. Until you say, what does that mean? Now, if anybody was exporting $10 million worth in 2019-20, that person got 37.15 billion when he converted his dollars into shillings at that rate. If you are going to do the same conversion in 2021, you are only going to get 35.72 billion. A loss of 1.4 billion. Not that because your factory hasn't done anything. It's because the exchange rate has moved. So it is important for us to say, is our shilling overvalued? Is it supporting the importers? Is it supporting the exporters? Because for sustainability, you want to promote exports. So that's the policy conversation we want to have. To say, who is it supporting, who is it hurting? And here we are. If it's about supporting importers, then the left side panel is all you're going to see. People importing cement and everything to build those structures. And some of them are empty. Now, the other local producers, because they cannot export competitively, they resort to only tricycles. They can't even afford to rent a market store. They sell by the roadside. But that is what we must tax to pay the debt. Can we? Shall we? That's a conversation out there. So when you see these guys going through Kampala, my economics takes me deeper than where you came. This is the reason for that. So to give a good signal to a manufacturer, then we have a problem. And this is the exports as we get to the close. The direction of our exports. Now, it's not just total exports. We want to look at who is taking up my exports. The blue line is the European Union. So if Europe has challenges, you are likely to get challenges. And then the yellow line, which is the next one, is Middle East. That's mainly gold, and you can see where it has gone. Gold exports right now are about 40 to 43% of our total exports. That brings in some other risks to it. Green is actually COMESA. And the COMESA here are talking about Kenya, South Sudan, and the DRC. And a little bit of one, not all of them. So you really want to focus on those guys who are driving your market, your export market. Where are we importing from? And this is where we have to go. We are importing more from Asia, followed by the European Union, and then a little bit from COMESA. Now remember, in terms of exports, we are not exporting to Asia.